Hey guys, welcome back to Joe Cobb Channel. I'm here at Sci-Fi Genre. We're doing the Infinity Demo Day. It's already started. People have shown up early to get some demo games in. I'm going to show you a little bit around what we got going on, and then we'll start showing some photos as the day progresses. So as people come in, they see our little publicity. This right here is unpainted terrain, but it's a scenario that I developed, and I just kind of wanted to play test it before I went through the process of really painting every single piece of terrain on it. We have a Paradiso board new for this Infinity Demo Day. We have our two demo boards. That's the first one, which if you guys saw Turbo Terrain 3, you'll remember that. This other board is approaching being painted, but we have found that this can actually be slightly better from a playability standpoint. Noticing that first one needs to be re-glued, but that's okay. Demo army lists are right here for people to pick up and play on the demo boards, and then some of the veteran players will be playing on Paradiso and the zero gravity spaceship to spaceship battle scenario.
So basic scenario.
All right. All right, so Ian, tell us about the board you're playing on.
So this is kind of a funkier board setup. We've got a lot of different terrain types here. So we've got this big river going through that's aquatic terrain. We've got jungle terrain with these forests scattered around. And all those things basically make it more difficult to shoot through and more difficult to move through the battlefield. So there are different modifiers coming into play. You've got these guys kind of walking more slowly through the woods. Yeah, it's interesting. And a lot of the rules for different troops have, like, so Pano, for example, has the Acontecimento sectorial, which is really heavy on like jungle terrain specialists. So it's a jungle fighting army. So if there are jungle terrain boards, that can kind of advantage them more so than the others. But it's still balanced by the fact that, you know, the terrain can be as difficult or as light as you want it to be.
Right. I actually like the way it's kind of, you guys did a good job breaking up the line of sight stuff.
It's working pretty well so far, I gotta say. We're playing kind of a funky mission with some weird objectives.
Yeah.
I'm just going to dodge.
No, I'm about to talk. Hey guys, welcome back to Joe Cobb Channel. We're here with a batrep for Infinity. Be a 300-point game, JSA versus Aleph. And this is the JSA list that I'll be running. It's the
Oyori.
The Oyori tag for the JSA. He comes with two crazy koalas, which are basically little robots that grab onto people's ankles and explode. We have three Keisatsus. They're basically in the game to give me some orders and do effectively nothing. We have a ninja hacker. That she's just there, quite honestly, to make sure that he doesn't get hacked and then put against me. We have a Domaru Butai, always a strong choice, and a Link team of Haramaki, all with Contender and Blitzens. This army comes to 299 points with 3.5 special weapons. Let's go take a look at the left list. Okay, so James here, who's my opponent for this game, instead of Ian, like normally is going to go over his Aleph list. And James, go ahead and take it away.
So, you know, I'm just rolling Greeks. I've got, you know, Achilles and Myrmidons is going to be kind of the backbone of it. You know, I've got Achilles over here in the corner. You've got a Myrmidon with boarding shotgun. You've got a Myrmidon with a, this is going to be a guy with a Spitfire. It's a chain combi rifle, but we're going to do Spitfire instead. Two guys with chain rifles right here. We're going to do a Deva Hacker. We've got our Sophatect over here. And then we've got three Dakini Tac bots. One of the guy sprinting over the rocks here is going to have a combi rifle light grenade launcher. This is a standard Dakini with combi rifle, and the guy with his awesome, like, you know, cleric collar here is a Dakini Tac bot paramedic.
All right.
And it comes to, I believe, 298 points and 5.5 support weapon costs.
All right. So we'll get back to you after deployment. I unfortunately did not bring my extra battery, so we will only be filming the conclusion of turns.
3, so 15.
Hi guys. So this is deployment at the beginning of the game. To quickly go over where everything is on mine, we have a Keisatsu. We have my Haramaki Link team, all 4 of them there. 2 crazy koalas next to the tag. Another 2 Keisatsus, one there, and then a ninja somewhere on the board. We did the roll off. James rolled better than me, so he decided to go first. I told him to deploy first then, and this is where James deployed.
Can't complain about that.
Yeah, so then we've got, the Spitfire Myrmidon right there, boarding shotgun Myrmidon there, chain rifle Myrmidon there, Sophatex, basically cowering in a corner here. We got our light grenade launcher combi rifle Dakini right there. We've got Deva Hacker hiding behind some boxes. Achilles and the Dakini paramedic backed up against the wall. We've got a Dakini tac bot perched up here on the top. Hopefully you get maybe some good arrow shots at the beginning. And then hiding another Myrmidon chain rifle right there on the other side of the wall.
Zoom in on that real quick. And since James decided to go first part is his go.
One-on-one, so you'll have a higher burst.
Alright guys, this is the conclusion of the left turn. There was a lot of movement, no firing because my guys were either too well hidden or the left wanted to remain kind of stealthing. These guys down here didn't move, those 3. But this Tech Bonnie did move up, as did the Sophatech, which is the engineer doctor. Achilles, right here, moved up, as did the Naga
Deva Hacker.
Who
then went prone.
As we kind of move around the board a little bit, the other 2 Tech Bonnie. Am I saying it right?
Tac bots.
Tac
Close
bots.
enough. Tac bunnies. That's good enough.
I thought it was Takani bots, but my bad. Okay, so the 2 Tac bots moved up, as did a Myrmidon on the other side of that wall. And now it is the JSA turn. All right, so let's take a look at what the JSA did this turn. First thing is that the Oyori tag moved over here, attempted to shoot at the Myrmidon, was unsuccessful. He popped smoke, nothing happened. Then the Oyori tag took out the remote that was standing up here. The next huge set of orders all went to the Haramaki Link team, who made their way from back here all the way up, took out another one of the remotes, and then came back. And honestly, that was all my orders. I still have not revealed the ninja that's on the table, and so I wasn't able to use her order yet. And it is a left turn. All right, so the left turn went. This Myrmidon came up and stopped at this point. He's carrying the Spitfire. The chain rifle Myrmidon came up, laid down smoke exactly where he's at, and then fired a chain rifle into all 4 of the Haramaki. But because they're in a link team with 4 guys, they have 6 Sense level 2 and did not have to take a -6 modifier to dodge a template weapon, so they dodged the template weapon. And I rolled a 1, 3, 5, and 8. They all successfully dodged the attack, and it is the start of the JSA turn. So the JSA turn went basically because the Myrmidon had a chain rifle right here. I could not move this link team without all of them getting hit. So I ended up moving this Keisatsu right there, who was back behind that block, moved up, and constantly firing at the Myrmidon at his back arc so he couldn't react to me being there. Until I finally hit him, but I hit him with a crit, so it dropped him. Now it's interesting because now it'll be that Myrmidon back there will probably have easy line of sight to take out this Keisatsu that's way out in the open. The Oyori then went. Oh, by the way, I spent 7 orders trying to kill that one Myrmidon. The Oyori then went, fired into the Myrmidon at the far side, who popped smoke again. Maybe you can kind of see that paper template right there, indicating the smoke. And then I laid down a suppressive corridor. I still didn't hurt him, but I'm waiting for the next turn so that if he decides to move that guy, he'll get 4 shots from the HMG. And then with my last order, I moved the Haramaki team up. One guy came into base-to-base contact with the Myrmidon and CC'd coup de grace. And twice the Myrmidon made, or I hit once, but it's a DA weapon. Myrmidon saved 1, lost 1 though, and was removed from play. Now it is the left turn, and it is their go. Still have not made the Ninja Hacker available to the game yet.
Okay guys, sorry I don't have the video footage for this, but I'm going to go ahead and go over what happened. The first thing was that the Myrmidon moved back here. Then, with his Spitfire, shot the Keisatsu, and lastly laid down a suppressive fire corridor right here to keep the Haramaki from coming and approaching him on this angle. The next thing that the left player did was, from off screen, he brought Achilles down. He had to use quite a few orders to do this. When Achilles arrived to about there, my Ninja Hacker appeared right here and attempted a hacking attack against Achilles. It ended up in a face-to-face roll-off, my hacker against his Deva hacker, and for those of you who don't know, Ninja Hacker is not equipped to truly be as potent as the Deva hacker, and I lost that roll. Achilles then continued moving back this way, and in having to spend another order, but not being in my line of fire, I had one more chance to hack him in this area. Again, he defensively protected Achilles successfully, and Achilles was fine. Then Achilles made it to right at this corner, so he had line of sight to my Ninja Hacker. I still attempted to hack him, and this time succeeded, immobilizing Achilles right here. It was an incredibly lucky roll, and the Ninja Hacker, though, took Spitfire to the face and died.
Alright, so the JSA turn. First thing that happened was the Oyori fired at the Myrmidon, who was back here, shot and killed him. I don't know if you can see that. Yep, you can. Then I came back around and fired at Achilles, who was here, incapacitated or immobilized. Was not able to kill him though, did 1 wound. Then I had my Haramaki, who were back here, move out as a team, close combat him, utilizing dual action weapons. They took out the Achilles model. Then they moved out, killed the Sophatech, who was in the middle of the board right there. And with the last order, I had to move up here to try to take out that Myrmidon. He actually shot back at me. I had to take an armor roll, which, by the way, reminds me I need to make a willpower save in order to stay there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
No. The Link team, they have V Courage.
Okay.
So I can just pass it. And that was the end of the JSA turn, and now it is back to a left turn. Okay, so this is the conclusion of the game. Myrmidon moved forward from hiding mainly because he had killed one of my models, which made him impetuous, and meant he had to come after my guy that was close to him, which was right there. The Haramaki shot him down. This puts Aleph into a retreat scenario, and since we're really low on time, we're not going to try to pan this out. Again, James, thank you so much for playing,
Awesome. Very
and
cool.
thank you so much for explaining what was going on your side of the board.
Oh, no problem.
Because I, when you're really familiar about your armies, I feel like you can provide the most clarification of things.
Exactly.
So
I don't know exactly how familiar I am, but it's
more familiar than me.
Exactly.
So, guys, hope you're having a good one, and we'll see you soon. Bye.